Abraham Johnson. I'm trying to figure out the line. Isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Abraham.
Okay, like I said, my name is Abraham Johnson.
Okay.
I'm happy to be here. I just
Okay, thank you for joining us this afternoon. We're trying to figure out there's a little technical issues here. Okay, so we trying to so for the feedback received, the technician is trying to work everything out so we can set it up here. Just swap it. Just swap it. Yeah, that's one comes through. Okay, so why are you trying to do that? Yes, sir. Your name?
So my name is Dimo,
Come again?
L, and I'm the head of commercial for the African First Bank Liberia.
Samuel B.
Dimo,
Mo,
yes,
head of commotion,
yes,
Ireland Bank.
African Bank,
And
yes,
so basically, you heard about the money aspect of commercial as business.
yes, yes. I sell the bank and the products.
You sell the bank and the product.
Yeah.
What different from the bank and the product are you selling?
So the bank is an institution, and the bank provide product and service. So the bank provide product and services, right? So the bank as an institution has different functions. It has unique product and services that are tailored down to the customers. So that's why we sell the product and services to encourage more customers to use our product and services.
Ireland Bank. Ireland Bank is one of those most talked about and unique in Liberia. Somebody want to know what exactly makes Ireland Bank so unique and different from other banks in Liberia.
Okay, so before going, we came to do our promotions, our ongoing promotional stuff. But as you asked, we will go talk about African First before we go into that. So African First Bank is one of the banks operating currently in Liberia, and our founder is from Cameroon. The bank was founded in Cameroon, and we came to Liberia in 2011. Since our entry into Liberia, we've been basically engaged into financing agricultural activities, financing small businesses, and more or less engaging the rural communities, where we have our rural community program called the MC2 or the RCFR. And
Come again, MC2.
MC2 or RCFR.
What does that mean?
So MC is MC square. So M is the mean, the competence, and then the community. So there's a product that we have to move out to carry banking to the rural community where there is no formal bank. So we work with the community using their little resources, which is their means, and then we bring the manpower with the community together to form a bank. That bank is a full-fledged bank that is run by the community themselves and owned by the community. So those are being our major engagement into Liberia, mostly into the rural area. So those structures currently pay almost large portion of GAL salary into rural Liberia. Currently, we are into 9 counties. We have 15 of those institutions, 9 counties that are paying government salary into those locations. So for Monrovia, we have 4 branches. We have our main branch at Grand Hill. We have our another branch at Red Light. We have one at Fiamma 23, and we have one branch at the JUAH market. For our product and services, we have different type of product and services to start with. We have our loan products, and basically in the loan, we have agricultural loan, we have our business loan, we have our salary loan or salary advancing for those who earn salary as our bank. They have opportunity to take a loan to improve their life. They have the opportunity to take a salary advances when those needs arises. We also have a loan product called Make It Quick, and Make It Quick is an emergency loan that service or loans that service activity that are very that you need fast. So, for example, if I have a salary, I want to pay my medical bill, so I have an opportunity to go and take a loan that I can pay over 3 months from my salary.
Is that the make it quick?
Yes, that's how we call it Make It Quick. So that loan process is within 72 hours, you have that money available to you into your account. With the Make It Quick, you also pay your medical bill. Maybe your child is sick, your insurance doesn't cover them. Your parent is sick, the insurance doesn't cover them. Take the Make It Quick and then to go service those bill. We also Make It Quick also service input clearing, where you have your goods coming, you need quick money to clear your goods before you go into storage. We provide those services, provide that kind of loan. You have a check, we do check discount. You have a purchase order that you and your contractor already signed. You can, and then we find out those service order. So those are basically our loan product. For services, we have our push and pull service. You don't have to worry at which time you want to have access to your money. You have a mobile money number connected to your account, and at any point in time, you can pull your money from your account. We also have our internet banking services that helps you to access your account at any point in time, for any location, once you want to have information on your account. And then we have the internet banking is for corporate institutions because that saves the institution. You also use it to pay to do payment out, to also transfer to other customers and whatever. And then we have the individual app that you use on your phones, the mobile app called the Sarah app or the Sarah mobile money. Sarah provides you two opportunities. It provides you two opportunities to have a mobile wallet in your phone, and it also provides you opportunity to have access to your phone. So basically, that's African First Bank, and that is why we are here. We'll go in more in depth into our major, the reason why we are here, right, to talk about our promotion.
Okay, thank you ever so much, Samuel. I think it was nice hearing you. Let's listen to your colleague.
Okay, thank you. I think Samuel said most of it, but you asked a very important question. What makes African Bank unique? So I'd just like to stress a few points. First of all, before we came to Liberia in 2011, the central bank then thought that the system, the Liberian economy was already oversaturated. There were 8 banks already. So
In 2011,
yeah,
there were 8 banks.
there were 8 banks.
Once Ireland was accepted, another 9.
So at the time, why were we accepted? Because we came with a unique approach to banking.
Okay.
So one of the things that was lacking here was that because of the cost of branch bank expansion, all over many banks were economically viable. For example, those
Populated area.
major cities, all right? Now, following that, we brought in something, this approach for rural community banking. And that rural community banking is what my colleague was talking about, the MC2. We call it MC2 all over the world, all over Africa, where we have our branches. But it's called our CFI, of course, we work with the central bank, and the central bank collaborated with us. We taught to name it here, they taught to name it the rural community financial institutions. So that's what I wanted to stress. That's one of the things for which we're brought. But also, we have a very targeted area of concern for small and medium enterprises, and we provide alternative financial service, professional financial services, because we understand their needs. Also, we look at the area of agriculture, and that's what we've been really focusing on. In fact, we've been one of those banks that have attracted funding to lend on board to agriculture, to farmers. So we've really established, our presence with those, unique activities that we've brought to the Liberian economy. I just wanted to stress that.
Okay.
And of course, my colleague said that we're going to go in details about the next issues that we have.
Okay, so I think it's very unique and conscious enough that people who are listening to the both of you explain in depth about the Ireland First Bank, particularly with the areas of loans you just spoke about. Somebody might have interest in the agricultural loan, especially with your area of functions and expansion with regards to your bank, being established in the rural part of Liberia. People there might be, eager to get the agricultural loan. How is it like? How the process is like? And how can one get involved and benefit the agricultural loan?
So I thought, I don't know whether we should go into detail about other products.
Yeah,
Because we came we came specifically for our promotion. But of course,
it's also the promotion.
Yeah,
that people will get to know how to get a loan and to become more too.
So Afriland.
You want us to get
No, that's not a problem. I just thought that I didn't want to eat up the time for the main purpose for which we came.
Don't worry.
So African first, let me just explain to you.
Mhm.
We are either present by branches or by the RCF, these rural community banks.
Mhm.
We have financed over 10,000 hectares of land, farm land across Liberia. I think it should be even more.
In the particular
We
county.
find in Bon County, in Nimba County, in Lofa County, in Bapolu, Grand Jide, and other places where we are present. Um, Rural Monrovia, all of that. So our products agriculture range from not only just farm production, but all other value chains connected to agriculture. So we're talking about imports, we're talking about financing people who are just middlemen,
Yeah.
Aggregator.
yes, aggregators. We also do, financing, investment financing in terms of buying major equipment for farming and all of that. So people who want to be to benefit from agricultural loan, that's what we always say to people. You see, the banks, all banks are not the same. Okay, just the way you want to buy a shirt, you will go to the shirt market. Even though there are people selling clothes, everybody's selling clothes. But if you want shirt, you go to a
Quality.
particular, yeah,
You want a
you go to
quality
a
shirt.
particular place that is selling shirt. And what kind of shirt? Full shirt. So that's how banks are. Not because all the banks, no. There are some people that are trained or they understand certain areas of strength that they have. So you go to a bank like African First Bank, in the gap, giving loans to people. And I'm telling you, over 35% of our total loan is in agriculture. We're talking about something around 30 million in total loans. So if you're talking
Speak to the
about,
man.
yes, if you're talking about that, we have very huge portfolio in agriculture. So if you want to be a part of that, you should have an account with African Food Bank or have an account with one of these rural community institutions, and you must have run that account for a period of time, and you must have a farm or a agribusiness initiative that you have worked with over the period of time, and you have the necessary experience in that area, because our portfolio managers that are assigned to that sector will now be able to engage and see your experience and know whether you have the necessary understanding of the business, the collateral, and other areas that we want to assess to see whether you fit for that.
Before we move forward, I want to get the understanding. The Rural Community Bank, is it in partnership with the Ireland Bank, or it is actually or exclusively a branch of Ireland Bank?
So it is not my colleague, you want to?
So it's in two dimensions. We collaborate with the community. So we are almost like a shareholder in that bank as well as the community. But bulk of the resources into that financial institution is placed there by the community. Individual members in the community institution buy their shares, and
Okay.
then those shares grow over time. But they provide full-fledged banking opportunities like a commercial bank, and they are almost like our window. They are our window into our presence in those communities, because whatever services we are providing, they provide those services to the rural community.
So does employees of government, especially in the rural part of Liberia, also receive salary payment from Ireland Bank, especially through the rural community bank?
So one of the core function of that institution, why even as you say, why some of them approved that module was to reach out to the community, to the rural community. Before we came, as you said, people were still paying checks to the rural community. You see that the farmers, Ministry of Finance, the central government team will go in the community to pay checks. So people will travel from long distances to stay in those locations sometimes 2-3 weeks to receive the salary. But with the presence of the RCFR or our presence there, you only need to open the account and then your check is deposited there, and you wouldn't need to come to spend whole 2 weeks to have access to your salary. You can stay at any point in time, come whatever at your will to withdraw your salary.
But it's important that for clarity concerning the ownership structure.
Okay.
And the RCF are independent units of community banks.
Okay.
However, because we are the promoters, we came the idea that because our bank, African First Bank Worldwide, have this model to work with community banks. We heard him talk about MC2. So we say anybody has the ability to save. So what we do, we brought the innovation and drove the process to open these units all across. But they are structured in a way that they are independent. They have their own board structure. They have their own board of elders. They have their own general assembly, and they have their own management team. We work with them and promote them as a central structure to guide them, in terms of services. So in terms of services, they are our partners. We work together, and if they have to pay payments, we are the central structure that work like a central bank for them. So I just needed to clarify that.
Okay, so we're talking about a particular reason why encouraged to do a promotion.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, so what exactly the promotion is?
Okay. So currently we have 1 month promotion, and there are 3 activities under that promotion. We have explain about Make It Quick. We thought to raise the awareness on our Make It Quick, most especially on the salary component, because Make It Quick has several products on the Make It Quick. For this promotion, we thought to raise it on the salary component, because we observed that as school was opening, parents found it difficult to pay their children's school fees, right? So they go on the side, take loan at very high interest rate from the black market, and then they constrain them to pay back. So what we did was, since we have this product already, we said we need to raise the awareness with our customers to tell them that, hey, we have this flexible loan that you can take and then pay us over 3 months. You wouldn't need to worry, just come and take and pay for the salary over 3 months, which you wouldn't feel when you paying back that particular loan. So that's one. The next thing is our same thing money going back to promotion. We observe that people are receiving their kids school fees, some sending Western Union, some sending money grant. And then we say with this money grant, you will only receive your money, but you also receive items that will allow you to continue to use, or if some of the costs that you needed to use to back up people or to have best, you can save that cost by doing your money grant or Western Union after then receive your child's school fee through Western Union or money grant, and then receive a whole bear or receive a dozen of capital, which you should spend maybe $10 $20 you receive to back up people. But now, because you give your money grant or Western Union with affiliate, it has saved you $10. So you receive a capital that keep the needs for school, and then the money can be used for another purpose. And then we also have a product called Small Thing, right? In our Liberian, in our boy, Small Thing. So Small Thing is for those kind of businesses that, for example, we found on the sidewalk, they are almost like informal. We find it difficult to grow that business. So we thought to take the list down there and grow them to a particular level. So we came up with this product where we cluster lending, that is, we put similar people in community or similar people in the same kind of product they're selling together, or let me say market, the same kind of market, put them together into, and then we give them credit or loan that they will use to work among themselves to be up with one another, so that they grow that business and as well pay at ease back to them with a very limited strength. Maybe my
I just wanted to add, I want to go a little bit backward to add something.
He's taking it back to the promotion,
the
back to school promotion.
on the specific products that I want to do. All right.
Yeah.
You see, African First Bank, you asked about what makes us unique.
Yeah.
Notice something. Our products, the 2 products you talked about, you talk about Make It Quick. When you are Liberian man, as soon as you hear Make It Quick, what comes to your mind? It is completely Liberian way of talking, right? And you know what it means? It means for you to do something fast. So you see how our products are here. What did we see in the economy? We saw that, look, loans will take longer period for you to get. And there are times that as a businessman, you will need more. You will need money quicker than what you normally get from money. So we design this product. It's protected. It breaks. We have the risk assessment in place and everything. So it's done. Now,
So the mega quote is not common. That's what you mean.
no, it is formal, but it's not traditional. That's what I meant. The traditional form of loan, you have to go through
The
a
requisite
long,
process.
yes, you have, the kind of,
So what is actually the process to get the mega quote?
they make it quick.
Yeah.
The commercial will explain. I just want to give you a small background. You know that one of the things we saw in Africa, you having three children, for me, I have four. Now, all my children's fees will come at the same time because the schools open on the same time. So if I have to pay that from my little savings, my salary, I can't make it. So what we've done is that we make it quick to simple. You can have 3 months, 50% of your 3 months salary available to you immediately for you to pay your
The children's school fees.
children's school fee. So imagine if you are making $100, you can get $150 to pay your children's school fee. All right, and then you pay us that money over the period of 3 months. Okay,
So that means every month the person has to pay $50.
yes,
That's 50%
Plus the-
deduction from the salary.
yes, plus the small interest, and then which we can disclose here because
Yeah. That I know.
business reason. Now, so once you do that, once that's what we've done, and what we want to encourage people, if you have your salary worker, join us at African President because this is specifically for salary workers, whether you work with government or whether you work with a private institution like Voice of what is this?
Yeah.
Voice of Liberia or school. We look at these things and we've taken into consideration the constraints that parents have because we too are parents. And so we've created this product that is very, very much, you can ask anybody. It's very sweet because we've seen it. And so that's what we've done. So that's what I want to really, really stress.
Yeah.
Now the small thing, another name. Look at the name, small thing. Many people are doing like our mothers on the street selling corn, selling vegetables, selling coal, and all of these things. You know that they are forgotten specifically because they don't have that
How are they?
in terms of lending. I mean, they don't have the sophistication to approach them. So what we've done, and we know that these people will have these kind of problems. So what we've done, we have created this small thing product to address them. We make it very simple, it's not rocket science, and then we put them into a group, and then we can finance them and to grow with them. So that's our name. Our name is, our motto is what? The pact, the agreement of success. So we want to grow these people from one stage to another. So I just wanted to add, to what my well-learned colleague said.
So you are asking how to benefit from the make it quick.
Yeah.
So the first thing is that you have to be our customer because you wouldn't be seeing other thing and then you come to us. The first thing, you have to open your salary account with us. And then you start receiving your salary with us. So once that is done, automatically you qualify for our make it quick. So for what's the amount you qualify for depends on your salary. As you said, you get up to 50% of your salary times 3, which means you pay us over 3 months, but to qualify the amount you justify your salary into 2 and multiply by 3 months, and that will be the amount you qualify for. So basically, those are the 2 means in which you can obtain our make it quick. Open your account with us, salary account with us, start receiving your salary with us, and then you apply for our make it quick product, and then our account officer working with you to train you through the process. And as he said, the loan is 72 hours and 3 days. You receive your money available to you into your account.
Okay, so we also want to look at the area where you talk about small things, right? Where you talk about people, vendors. Vendors will put themselves in come to the bank, right? So we look at the confident. What confidence do you think the bank will have? Maybe these people who group themselves and came to the bank for a loan. What confidence you think would the bank have with them? Maybe they are also that they don't have a collateral. So how the bank good about working with them to give them such loan?
That is why
Mhm.
Afriland First Bank is an African bank.
Mhm.
We understand the society, we understand the constraints. We will not explain a lot of things here because of business reasons. But what we can say is that we do how you call it personal lending. We there are measures we have a way to assess these people. All they have to do is if you have a minimum of five women selling coal, all of them put themselves together, they come to us, we know how to deal with it, the details of how we do our risk assessment, or how we build up confidence in them, of how we guide them through the process is all done through our relationship managers we have who are already trained to understanding the kind of business we do and to kind of put them into a formal position to have access to such facilities.
Yes, the product is not only to win the acquire money, it's also to grow businesses to make them formal. Because I said if you look around, most of our the small businesses are still most of them are not recognized. They don't have the means, they don't know how to make that business formal. So with this product, once you subscribe, we're not only giving you that, but we're growing you as we work with you to graduate you to becoming a more formal business. You're just becoming a backyard business, right? Because
Sure.
business, you see yourself becoming a bigger business as compared to where you were before. That's also one reason or one purpose for this product.
And even included in the package, the portfolio manager, the relationship manager, or the portfolio manager will guide you if you're not registered business. It will guide you with the process, encourage the registration. But we also have to take them to a place of being formal.
Yeah.
So they will take you, to help you to register and all of that, and so that we can know who we are getting.
Okay, so Ireland First Bank, consider them to be one of or consider them to be a premier bank. Uh,
Our we do have a very strong, customer relationship management system,
okay.
and that entails following up with our customers via SMS alert. For example, if you are a customer with us today and your birthday came, you would receive what you call it, an alert, stating, telling you happy birthday. We also do follow up of our customers. We call our customers, and in banking, we call that customer relationship management, and we do a lot of calling and having a dashboard of our customer satisfaction status at any given point in time. So yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay. So let me move on to the business expansion. It's good at times when you are operating with people, you give them the idea, especially where you stress about people who are not left people who don't have the requisite education, but Ireland Bank seems to give them the knowledge in banking.
Sure.
So now, does Ireland Bank involve in educating people or providing some level of education on how people go about saving their money in the bank, how safe their money is in the bank, especially people who, like I mentioned or you mentioned that people who didn't go to school. How effective is it and how can it be done that well?
Okay, so as you said, we have our relationship managers that we call the account manager or portfolio managers.
Mhm.
These people are the customer people. They
Okay.
engage the customer on a regular basis, and then though maybe a customer came to me and then said they want a loan as a portfolio manager or relationship, and I know the customer is not loan. It's just to help the customer to organize themselves and then grow that business. So those services are good education are provided. We don't only give the customer the loan, but we, as I said, our intent is to grow the customer becoming more formal. So those customers are being educated, are being
And we, if you look at the way the economy is structured, the, the sector that is called the financial sector, particularly the bank financial institutions, they are the highest regulated sector in the country. So that's the first thing. In terms of safety and soundness, it is the responsibility of the regulators to ensure, and even ourselves, our responsibility as banks to ensure that we are safe and sound. And what does that mean in terms of banking terms? It means you have the right level of capital and you are managing the risk within confines or within the required level as required by your capital holding. And that is a very good question because it's important for us to share out there that with this level of regulations that we have, not only locally, but generally, financial sectors are guarded by international, prudential guidelines, which are very, very much followed. So the issue of safety and soundness, that one is the first thing that is a part of any bank's operation in Liberia. And to that extent, I can vouch that we are very, very safe.
So we have talked a bit about your promotion.
Yeah.
Let's move a bit about
But yeah, you go ahead.
yeah, central issues where more people want to be in the know about that aspect. Money laundering. How is Ireland Bank also promoting anti-money laundering in the country?
So first of all, as I said, you know, the anti-money laundering regime in Liberia is satisfactory, it's strong. We do have
Speak to the man.
we do have um, the
FIA
FIA, the Financial Intelligence
agency.
We also have these people, these two institutions are they approach the EMLCF regime in two different aspects. Um, and besides that, all the banks, including African have there is there are regulations and requirements for each bank to have a compliance structure, and that compliance team has to focus on ALCFT, other compliance, the regulatory issues, and of course, African first benefit exemption to that. We also have a structure that our compliance function is well staffed, and the competence level is high because they are all certified compliance professionals. We must have certified compliance. Um, and that is it. We do have regulations that we go by, and our internal guidelines also structured in that we can.
So let me talk to Samuel with the multi-withdrawal, multi-transaction with the bank. Like earlier, you talked about Western Union, but not that sufficient. There are other people, other money programs. People want to do business with Ireland. Could you mind telling us what are the business or various transaction you do at Ireland Bank?
So you mean so the first thing we before we go to the international transfer, we have our savings, right? Where you do your save your money and withdraw at any point in time that you reach, right? So that's a savings account. We have checking accounts for individual. Those accounts are for individual who do use the bank and then keep that money. We have the salary account who are working for government and want to receive salary through the bank. You open a salary account. We have corporate that want to save. We also use our product services. We have those corporate accounts that they can keep their money, transfer their money through and use as well. Coming back to the our windows for accessing the incoming transfer or outgoing transfer. So for international transfer, we have the money grant services. Receive and send the money grant, the money grant. We have the Western Union services where you can also send and receive your money. We have the RIA, which we call the RIA. It's also a form of money transfer. You can receive and send your money. We also have the mobile money, put from your own phone in the window, or if you don't want to do from your phone, you come at our window and then go to service. You can send mobile money, receive mobile money as our end. At the highest, the biggest thing we have what we call the SWIFT. That's international transfer for companies that want to send money abroad or want to send money abroad. We also have the SWIFT program that those people use. And then now, working what we call the PATS. The PATS will become your PATS now. It's a money transfer platform where I wouldn't need to worry the market movement. We're going to gain, for example, see here and there looking for $US to buy to carry because we need the money. So this central bank is saying you use the PATS. The PATS, you don't need to look for $US, which will worry about looking for $2 or looking for $5.
How safe is it people traveling? No,
Yes,
so worry now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when talking about traveling, you don't need to travel with it.
Wait, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't need to travel. So now
Travel with the money.
the system now will help you to stay right in Liberia, deposit my Liberian dollars here, and then I pay my supplier right in the France or the CFA or they are using. So those are the platforms, the money transfer platform, or where you can send and receive their access to that money.
Yeah.
So at the moment, until then, is there any means where somebody will deposit their money through Ireland and maybe go to another country and say they want to withdraw? Would they have access?
Yeah, so you have access, or it's not as if you are going to a window to withdraw. So if I'm in Africa, for example, I have my account here. That's why I have my relationship office, right? So I'm in Africa, I only need to instruct my relationship officer. Say I need you to transfer me this money from my account. Once that instruction comes, we allow you have access. Also, we're working on our Visa card. We're working on the Visa card where you can use our Visa at any ATM in all the countries. So once that is done, yes, you have access to your money in anywhere you want to subscribe to the necessary tools that are required.
If there's an African first at in any country,
Yeah.
a product we call flash transfer, you can have access to your other countries.
Okay, so folks, we have to go to the line. Those of people listening, you will need to call and give your input. You want to ask them questions, you can ask them if you have transacted with Ireland Bank as well. You want to tell the people how easy the business was or how difficult it was. It's also prudent enough. Person. Hello? Your name and where you come from?
I'm calling from Matari.
Your name?
Jeanette Johnson calling from Matari.
Jeanette Johnson.
Yeah, yeah, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm selling coal. So if I sell money, then how will be paying your money?
She's selling coal. Yeah, you're listening. And you say you're selling coal.
Yeah.
And when you take the money from them, how you be paying the money, right? Another question you're asking?
Yes.
Yeah, they're listening. They will answer your question later on, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. The co-woman won't say. Let's take another person. Hello? It didn't go. 0770907907. Another person on the line. Hello?
No,
Your name and where you call from?
I'm Victor. You calling from Pittsburgh, right?
Victoria, let's hear you.
I want to ask the studio guest, before people asset a before you take money for that.
Okay, they're hearing you. Why are you forced to listen for them before you take money from there? Okay, they will answer you later on. Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you call from?
My name,
Come again?
my name is Aaron from Gabon country.
Aaron from Banga Pong Country. Let's hear you, Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron want to do a business with the bank,
Mm-hmm.
and the bank is not in Bangla. How can I do it? And how can I get money if I want to do business with them? For example, if as small business, you have to come to Monrovia, or how to take it.
Oh, your question is if you want to do business with Ireland Bank and the branch is not in Banga, how can you get to them? And especially when you're doing small business, right?
Yes.
Okay, they will answer you later on. Hello? Hello? You live. Let's hear you. Your name and where you join us from.
I'm calling from local.
You said who?
Saki calling. Saki calling.
Yeah, Saki, let's hear you.
I want to say thanks to your how you call it in studio. But my concern is going to the small thing that you guys elaborated on. I wanted to know how in terms of step by step, how does it work? Uh, I'm just a motorcycle and I want to have access to that product.
Repose your question.
Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a motorist, I'm a motorcyclist,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the products that is first on was small.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I have interest in acquiring that facility. I wanted to know how the small motor product works. I'm just a motorcyclist.
How can one access the small thing loan?
I want access that limit.
Okay. You understand the question already, the regulator, yeah? Okay. 0770 907 we take your calls. Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I'm Morgan Johnson calling from Broadway.
Walking, let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to know if I want to open an account with Ireland Bank, how much can I start with?
Initial deposit. Okay, you're listening. Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you call from?
I'm calling from
You said who? Hello? Deborah Johnson? Yeah, Deborah, let's hear you. Deborah, I know you work in DFT or you patient there. in Abraham so they can address the various questions asked by the listeners. But then before we go to them, the cash giveaway is on. We're giving out 10,000, giving out 50,000 at the same time. So the short code to dial and be a part, star 799 hash OK. Sorry, star 799 star 90 hash the OK. Play with just 200 live even dollars, or you play $1.50 and stand to win 10,000 Liberty on your mobile account or 50,000 on your mobile account. Samuel, you heard the numerous of colors.
Okay,
Let's
so just to go to the straight to the questions, the first Omar from Fiamma asked selling co and how does she pay the money? So the first thing we said, the loan rate of loan will give you the opportunity to pay. So the first thing is that she have to find people that they are living in the same community, people that she know, right? And then they'll come as a group of five, right?
5%.
5 person. Once they come, we have a special account.
All five should have interest in taking loan from the bank. Okay. Omar, listen, you.
So once they come, we open a particular account for them that they not pay anything much on that account
For the 500.
500, and then the deposit or the payment of the loan will be due on a daily basis so that you will not pay. So, for example, if you give me, if you took $100 for 3 months, let's say, because the loan is for 6 months, if you took $200 for 3 months or for 6 months, it means every month you have to pay at least how much,
Maybe like 35%.
maybe the $15, right? Or say we will pay $15. That $15 will value every day. So every day when at $10 or LD, you can deposit into your account. The next year,
So does the bank accept $100 LD deposit?
oh yes, it's deposit. Any amount can be deposited. So you don't have to worry that the money will be plenty to pay. Every day, I guess every day will be she can afford
So why if you want to keep the money, like I agree, the agreement would be every day you deposit push on the money.
Yes.
Why if the person want to like keep the money 1 or 2 days, maybe when they get a bit huge, then they come and deposit it.
No, we try to save the customer, also save ourselves. Anything can happen within 2 days, right? Keeping money within 2 days, anything can happen.
Anything like what?
You might use the money for different purposes, right? And then when the time to pay the money is approaching, you find it difficult.
So
The whole drive of this thing is to encourage people to understand how financing works.
okay.
And so what we want to do, our relationship managers the portfolio managers are trained to work with each person, each customer, to work with them on a constant deposit based on, because we do an analysis of how much they can sell a day for us to do. So somebody will ask me how much we pay, but we'll come to that point. We do an analysis of how much you can sell a day, average that amount, and see what amount can come out of that as daily deposits, not paying a loan, daily deposits. And our people will work with you to collect the daily deposits on a daily basis. And what he was trying to explain is, once we set that, you will be able to, there will be people coming to collect for you to go and deposit.
There's this issue that could appear probably as a controversial issue, where you talk about 5 people who are to group themselves, especially people who are interested in getting the small thing loan, right? Okay, so the 5 of them went and got the loan from Ireland Bank in return. All of them open a single account, right?
No. Everybody has their own account.
We just grouping them for that. So that's what I'm saying. We don't, for people to get deeper understanding of how we will approach it, they can.
Before somebody stick his show,
we come to any of our branches, which we are. I'm sure Kim is going to announce, or one of them will announce where our branches are, and they can come and get details. The thing for now that we can explain here is that we need our portfolio manager will work with them to have 5 people in the same line of business. Okay. And those 5 people in the same line of business, they're going to have a group leader, and each of them will have an account. All right, but they have shared responsibilities, and those shared responsibilities will be detailed to them as we work with them, because there is a period of training before they have this access to this loan.
So the paying of the loan, given the understanding that the lady who call from FIAM might not be able to have the strength, every day to come to Crown Hill and deposit money. Ireland Bank don't have a branch in Firma.
We do.
We do hold branches.
No, I'm just giving the scenario where
Yeah.
in the environment where Ireland don't have bank. So how does this person pay Ireland bank on a daily basis? Does Ireland has a team that will visit there and collect the money from them, or it is compulsory that every day they come to the bank on Broad Street or the nearby bank?
So remember we talk about grouping, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the grouping, that grouping, it has an administrative structure, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And so our portfolio manager will engage them through the group leadership and everything. There's a process that's going to be, but they're not required to come to the bank every day. Like there will be a portfolio manager that will be assigned to doing that.
Okay, to tell them how to pay, when to pay.
Yes.
Okay.
So Jeanette, I don't know what you say that mine. I don't know what you know what that mine.
Yeah, Jeanette.
Okay, okay. So Jeanette, your question can be answered in more details if you come to maybe our Fairmont branch. You will see our branch manager who will explain to detail about this. So Victoria College,
Somebody I've already forced to be with us.
the answer is yes.
Yes,
You have to save with us.
Okay.
Then for somebody in Canada want to do business with us, we are working opening a branch in that location. How be it? We have a closer branch. Our closer branch from that is where like so it's possible you can do business with us.
In real life.
Yes.
What about a real life you got?
You are living from town, from the south, town, like south.
Mm.
You pass the market gas station, and then you pass the Lutheran church. Right after the Lutheran church,
It's the Lutheran.
it's in church. Yes, our bridge is very in place. So there we got customers that we are doing business with, right?
Okay.
They are coming and making a record deposit, having access to the financial services.
But we also this one is as an extended stuff. We also have an MC2 branch there in Total.
Yeah.
What we don't want is that for this small thing. Actually, we going to start with proximity. I mean, people within the proximity of our branches before we move on.
Yeah.
So it's just very.
So it's actually for people who are around your bank.
Yes.
Before you can
We
go
feel
to the communities
that
that
are
don't have.
accessible for now. Yes.
But why if they living far and they want to take business with Access Bank,
African Friends.
Ireland Bank rather?
So, as I've said, it must be within a range that we can reach easily because of the follow up, the follow up that we need to do.
So the man who is in Banga doing his little business, coming to apply for the loan, you have to open an account with Ireland First Bank. Does he have a specific amount he had to deposit in his account before he can credit from the bank, or would the bank hold a collateral for him before they can give him the loan?
We are coming there.
Okay.
So I just wanted us to, because somebody asked.
Asking question.
Yeah, okay. In terms of collateral, there's for small thing. There's a way we're going to do the collateral. We're not explaining it here,
Okay.
but we have.
Okay. When the person come over.
Yeah, we'll be detailed there.
Okay.
But all you need to do is that the small things for macro, businesses,
Macro.
those small businesses, and then what we want to do is just to make them form. So we'll work with them. We have people that will work with them.
People like 10,000, 5,000. That's a macro.
Yeah, you're selling corn, you're selling pepper, you're selling other vegetables, what kind of thing.
1,000. So you think about somebody can go 1,000.
Relax. That's what we are here for. That. But we will detail that. We have the range. I don't know whether my
So Saki was asked that question. How does it work? The first thing you have to find the 5% around you, more 5% and then the amount from $100 as low as $100 up to $3,000 per person. So if we take
That's a loan.
as a loan, yes. So if we take in a group, it's possible that each of us
So the 3,000 is a loan application. Mean the
we're
person.
talking about United
I know. 3,000 LD.
no
US
US dollars. I'm talking about US dollars.
Or 3,000 US.
100 US.
For 100 US, that's the
Okay, the maximum for loan.
yeah, an individual can benefit.
Okay.
And he asked, the amount you qualify for depends on your business activities,
Okay.
right? Because you wouldn't be selling buying like you say, give me 10,000. Looking at you can pay 10,000 for Muluba So our performance when they assess your business and see your activities in terms of the turnover or the cash flow, and then we grade you say based on our analysis, qualify for this level. right? So it wouldn't be because you get that amount, right? So that's to answer the question.
Yes, but Saki will ask the end-to-end process also. Yes.
Okay.
Saki that asks, what is the process? We just explained. You must be an account holder. You must open your account. You must have at least 5 persons within your group that can sign up to the project, and then you will need a group leader, and that group leader, all of you will work with the portfolio manager to see how your account will be structured, and then the process begins from there. We will also need to work with you to see whether there is a business registration requirement for you. And our business registration requirement is starting is older now. So we can also work with the business registration office to show we formalize small businesses also work with you quickly. Right now, the requirement now is stringent. They have other once you have any document from any government
And then
institution,
regulatory.
we take it now and have to improve it to work with it.
If your motorcycle, you're listening for your motorcycle, you take that as your business document. That's
And then we can start to work formalizing it. So for Saki, the process cannot be detailed, but we come to any of our friends to understand that.
Somebody also asked,
Morgan,
yeah. We ask for the
how much is the initial deposit?
yeah.
so we have different accounts. We have the savings account. Initial deposit is $100 for savings account. We have checking accounts. The initial deposit is $50.
It's a working account
Checking for individual.
for
Check.
people who go check.
Yes. That's a checking account.
It's how much?
The $50 the initial deposit.
So, Sam, again, I don't want us to detail because I know what is what you call it. This we are in a market, and there are certain information we have to
Hold on.
just hold on, and then ask the customers to come to our branches.
Okay.
Okay.
So that initial deposit. That's okay.
I know this is the information that people can get, but I don't want to.
Yeah, because there are other banks that their own might be lower than yours. Your own might be lower than their. Yeah. So
All of our industry area. Not only banks, we have other competitors, the other guys now.
So Peter asked, what's the amount?
No, you're from Morgan, Jackson now, or didn't
Yeah.
So Peter from limit on amount.
So Peter asked me, I just said the amount you qualify to bring to your business activities, right? What you do and what was your activity into your account with the bank.
Yeah. So in that because say 3,000 the maximum, they're for the 3,000. No, we have to do an assessment and see whether, because as he said, we work with you. So if you're a portfolio manager, if you're a business, sometimes there are some that people will tell you certain kind of amount, will work with you to really assess your ability to pay, and then we can all come up to understanding and know what to apply for. Because definitely, we're not just going to give you money because we're going to do an assessment.
And somebody asked for the requirement for agricultural loan. So we explained earlier on, to acquire to benefit from our agricultural loan, you must have already been into that business. If it's farming, you should have already been doing that farm. If you are doing aggregation, which means buying the product from the people, you should have already have that business into that business. If you are selling the imports, the fertilizer, and you should have been into that business with the experience. Because we wouldn't finance you if you don't have the experience of that particular business. So the first thing is that you have to be our customer first, using your account regularly, and your business or your farm or your agricultural business should have been already established and fully running before we then to tie to that question, ask whether we're giving material or giving cash. We are not giving material. We are not going to buy material. However, if you came and say, I want to buy seed, for example, from a farm, we follow you to make sure that where are you buying the seed? I'm buying the seed from this vendor. You and your vendor make agree on your price, and then we pay directly to that vendor, and then the vendor supply you the seed.
You authorize the payment.
Yes,
so if this guy sells, then you'll come up with.
So why say you trust the person single-handedly to go with the money to pay?
No, there are certain measures we take sometimes. sometimes. But if because in the assessment, you say you want to buy, right?
Mhm.
If you want to buy seed, I see you buy. When you do so now, what we would do,
So when the person is applying for the agricultural loan, they'll ask the person, well,
you will
what?
do an assessment.
Okay.
And we do an assessment, we do what? Because it's possible for somebody to divert. Diversion is a big risk in lending.
Mm.
So that you get the person money for farm to buy seed, the person goes and buy car. You know that in Liberia, some people think and loan and profit. So they will go and buy cars. For that reason, in certain cases, from the analysis, we can do a review of where the money will be going. So sometimes, if you say the money going for fertilizer, you bring your own fertilizer company, and then you authorize the payment to that fertilizer company, and then the portfolio manager will follow. Those are things that are normal in banking. But we lend in all cases. It's money that we lend. It's just a process sometimes that may change based on the particular person we are financing. So that was what we said. Flomo,
Just market.
Magill,
Steven.
and Romeo. Romeo is asking how much to open an account. Can he deposit via mobile money? Yes, it's possible. We have our push and pull. Once you open your account with African First Bank, you will be asked whether you will subscribe to certain product. We talked about push and pull with MTN for the moment. We are working with the Orange. We also have the push and pull services, but now we are with MTN, and that push and pull allows you to withdraw from your account anytime or deposit. Because if you have electronic money on your phone, you can push to your account. If you have money in your account, you can pull from your account to the phone. So that's possible. All right. And we also have other products, including other channels. Sarah, we have e-banking. He talked about it. We have Sarah banking. And those are all uh, uh, digital products that it's possible to use.
That's what the colors, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
have 9 of them.
okay. So now let's look at the issue, right? In Liberia, where there are other banks that have pressure in getting back their money. Sometimes you hear say the bank is chasing after the other person because they have feel, the commitment, so that they're looking for the person to put them in jail. What is the consequence or consequences leading to somebody refusing to pay the money to Ireland Bank?
So it's very that you've asked this question, and I hope during our time, our relationship, we have a time to ask about education. One of the things we want to talk about is to talk about the credit culture of people and how people can develop from one stage to another. And it's very important that Liberians or Liberian businesses know that to succeed in business, it's not possible to do it with your own money totally. That is why there are different structures of businesses, because these structures provide for how much capital you can have. However, banks are here to support, particularly African First business here to support customers and businesses, Liberian owned or foreign owned businesses that operate in Liberia. Now, the consequence of not paying your money back is clear. Definitely, we're going to use, other means that will give us back our money.
So what is that?
But we don't want to reach to that point. What we do in terms of default is to first assess, because we have a communication flow from our customers. If you have an issue, there is always somebody that you have to share with them, and then we can now reassess and work out with you. There is a whole long process of work out. People that we take to the court are people that are very recalcitrant in terms of they don't want to do it. In fact, they think they can use the law, and that is where we have to now go and do the enforcement, take it to the court. We have a very strong legal team to do that. but that is not where we go, you know. And this kind of thing, this kind of thing, you know what it do, you know what it does, this kind of thing, it kind of has an impact again on the sector, for example. So if you are in, say, agriculture, and you fail to pay your money, you put it in your pocket, you are just suffering the agricultural sector. Because the way the banks look at it is, okay, this guy from the agriculture field and this person failed. So the non-performing loans in this sector is bad. So we need to just, you know, lower our or increase our underwriting standard. That's why certain sectors suffer in others don't. So these are things that work out. So it's very, it's a serious matter. I'm sure one of our programs to cover that with you is to do education in terms of credit culture and how that is real money. I can tell you how that converts into money because you have less stress in getting money and all of that. But we have a whole training on that, discussion on that.
And so let me get to Samuel. We will want to know the relationship of Ireland First Bank with other banking system in Liberia. You know, that which we don't want to be specific calling one bank name, right? But want to know the relationship with Ireland First Bank and other banks in Liberia.
So the bank, as you say, is a whole sector,
Mhm.
and we collaborate. So we are in collaboration with all the banks in Nigeria because you wouldn't work with just one bank, we are closely in collaboration with all the other banks, and then every department in every bank has some kind of link. For example, in my bank, the credit department will have link with the credit guys from the other bank. So we talk as a team. The compliance guy are talking to the guys from the other bank. So as far as the level, the CEO, they have the
Like
LB, revenue association, so that the banks are closely working together. Do at some point in time, when it comes to our foreign services, we have to be careful how we
Yeah,
go.
we have to
But we are closely collaborating.
Okay, so before we get your pattern statement, why if somebody got a loan from Ireland First Bank, and maybe the person went to the payment plan, they did the first commitment, second, maybe unfortunately the person died. How
Oh,
does Ireland? Yeah, it's possible. That's natural thing, and you expect it in society at time. So,
yeah.
how prepared is Ireland bank to accept some of these things in society?
So that's, the thing is, they get
We don't pray for bad. It's
everybody,
obvious.
everybody choose their own style, right?
Yeah,
You radio presenter, you're a journalist, and what have you. I'm
yeah.
a banker. So that's why we are bankers. We have measures that we take. So there are times we can avoid a risk, can reduce a risk, can share a risk, what have you. So that kind of issue you're talking about, we share it. What do we mean? We cover it with insurance, for example, and or we
The
have
bank cover it. Why
no,
if the person
you have to cover yourself.
the person who died?
Yeah, you have to
So
cover yourself.
why if the person was not with any insurance
No,
company?
you have to go for
So
it.
that everyone going to take loan from Ireland bank will have to be
My
insured.
man, that is risk assessment we do that. The thing you get can't take money, you get careful. There are things that we do.
So it
So
means the people who come in for the small thing, even all of them will have to have the insurance.
we are working on it. But listen, these things are tiers, right? We have different levels that we can work on it. And so you don't have to worry. So yeah, we do have all these things in control, and it's not going to make the facility far costlier than what it should have been.
Okay.
Yeah,
So in short, the bank is open to doing business with everyone.
hoping
Uh,
to
yeah, though we accept death, we accept living, but when it happens,
no, we accept everybody.
no, what I mean,
Well, you
accept.
already going to your grave, my brother. You're just kidding about it. But
I, I know so.
before you have reason, I'm half living, half dead. See what we do.
Okay, so thank you ever so much. Let get your pattern statement. I'm sure.
Okay.
Finally, yeah,
So I think
yeah.
so to conclude, I visit our branches, and once again I will list the location of our branches. We have our head branch on the Crown Hill, Broad Street. We have our branch at Red Light. We have another branch at Fairmont Street, and we have our branch at the Douala Market, opposite the Douala Market. We also in the move of opening another branch at the ELWA market, right? And then you can also, for more information, you can also follow us on our Facebook page, that is African First in Liberia, or you can reach out to our customer service relation officer on two numbers, 0880232400.
Take your time to call that number because that's the number people want to call to get detail about the loan.
Yeah,
Too many people interested in that loan.
so the numbers are 0880 232400, 0880 or you can call 0776 347 022, 0776 347 022. Thank you.
Your name.
I'm Samuel Bimo, and I'm the head of commercial for the African First Bank Nigeria.
Thank you for showing us, Samuel.
You're
Let's hear
welcome.
you, Abraham.
Thank you. Look, Afriland First Bank Liberia is here for you.
Okay.
You can tell that from our kind of products that we are launching.
Okay.
Why? Because we have a specific business development team that looks at the society and tailor our products to the needs. Just by saying small things, you heard know that your callers were already on because you know these are things that will interest people. Now, but what we want to leave here as a parting statement is that anybody, I mean anybody can save, anybody can bank, and that is why African President is here to make sure that you don't be carried away, that people don't lie to you. You can save and you can have access to finance. That is why we are working day in and out to make sure that Liberians benefit, Liberian businesses or even foreign businesses that are registered in Liberia benefit from access to finance. And that is why we are here, just to say that we have our small team access. We have our make it quick for people who are salary workers. If you are a salary worker, come and open your account with Afriland First Bank. The benefits are huge. You can always relax and don't worry about where you get the next dollar to pay emergency fees and what have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you ever
My
so
name
much.
is Ibrahim Blamo Johnson, and I'm the head of risk management at Afriland First Bank.
That's why you were defending the issue of death.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
What you got to keep it safe, yeah, according to the rhythm. As long as there is life, there is hope. So keep your head up, my brother. Just keep moving on. Just keep on.
Okay, so just keep on trying. We want to say welcome back to Voice of Liberia and Bits and Pieces. We took break right after having the guys from Ireland First Bank. You listen to them. It's prudent enough in this country, a country that is very, very and seriously challenged economically. So when you see bank offering loan, it is an opportunity to see how best the livelihood of Liberians can improve. So Ireland Bank, I think, is doing significant good for the common people, especially those who don't have the means of working with government and those who don't have the means of working with the private company. But at least they can do whatever they can to have something safe, be working at the same time, or selling your low business at the same time, paying back the people money. So it's good. We want to say thanks up to Ireland First Bank right on Broad Street. And you heard them, they have extended branches across. They name some of the places, but I wish in their jingles, I think they will include that one there. So, folks, shortly we're going to be taking correspondence across Liberia. We're going to talk to Aaron from Bowie County. Aaron has detail of issues in Bowie County, but before we go to Aaron, let me inform you that the cash giveaway is on Sky 799 star 90 hash. Okay, play with your 200 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself 10,000 or 50,000 on today. So the last person today will be walking away with 50,000. Then those of you who want to play now to win, I got like 437. Shortly, I will be doing the draw to win to give somebody 10,000 birthday. So in the draw I have right now, two persons have played in the draw at the moment, but then I need like five persons to play. So I need three more people to play, so we can do the draw right here. And we send the money. So every five person, normally they 3,000. That one person, four person can play, but they want that 10,000. So we need five persons to play 200, 200, 5 persons to play. So that's 5799 star 90 hash. Okay, play with your 200 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself 10,000 liberty, or you play with $1.50 and win yourself the uh, $50 US on your mobile account. So shortly we talk to Aaron from Bombing County, and Aaron has a lot of detail on an issue occurring in Bombing County, but we're trying to establish contact with Aaron so Aaron can be able to explain to us a detail about the Sinje District 1 citizens of Saki Town are calling on the national government to intervene into their on their US 500,000 road project. Aaron now from Bombing County. Aaron's is on the line. Let's see how best we talk to Aaron. Aaron, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Edwin. Good afternoon to our listeners in the nation's capital.
How is Bombing County, Aaron?
Relatively bombing is fine, and we are doing this hour of the day.
Okay, thank you for coming on this time, Aaron. Bring us to speed. Before bringing us to speed, what exactly the people of Bombing County are doing right now, observing this Sunday?
Well, the great footage of things and Himo occurred in bombing, so I cannot to everyone, but what I read,
Speaking directly about the tradition of which tribe particularly find for me the Gola, right?
yeah, Gola dominates here in bombing.
What is the tradition? I mean, what particularly do they do in Bombing County that makes people admire them?
Well, there are numerous things when it comes to the polar weathering, the polar performance, and the good. I mean, there are a lot of things. So I'm here today to dive into it I'll be going extra time. But we here in Bowie County, we believe in agriculture as visitors you start quite recently in that Salamu. People are going there doing their farming activities and other towns and villages. The women gather themselves into a corporate group and they are kind of doing their farming work. Here in Bowie, as of this time, mostly you find the issue of farming on a high rate here in Bowie County.
Okay. Don't people farming because no job. You understand that one? Bring us to speed with this latest development in Singate District 1, Bomi County, where you were good about telling uh, us that citizens in District 1 are calling on government to intervene about the 500, is it 500 or 5,000?
500,000 road projects.
Okay, let's hear you
How
about
much?
this.
All right, so this entire road saga started in some part of last year, in the month of May, after the council or the budget was passed and there was some funding that was allocated for the country and the mother company that is currently here now, Western Cluster, get
Aaron, are you there? Uh, Aaron gone off. It seems to be Aaron has gone energy as zero. I'm sure because once the communication got clock, later we're not hearing him. But we're trying to reestablish contact with him so we can talk to Aaron from Pomey County, where the Kona people reside.
The subscriber you dialed is currently.
So it seems to be Aaron from Gama. Oh, and I'm trying to get Aaron around the city of Margibi County. We'll have to report on several other things. Margibi County, in Margibi County, especially with the issue of the LEC anti-power team. Since the last arrested several other people from Margibi, the Margibi branch has decided to establish their anti-power team, and according to Ramsey, several other arrests were being made. We need to get the detail from Ramsey in Margibi County. Why we await Aaron from Bomi County to come back home later on to continue with the 500,000 road issue in Bomi County. But then we're trying to get Ramsey. Why is true? We're trying to get Ramsey. The Cavs giveaway is on. I told you we need five persons to play. Two persons have played already. Okay, and the three person have played. So we're looking for around two more persons to play, so we can do the draw among the five people. Give one of them a 10,000. So five persons to play. We give a 10,000 to one of them. So we have three people that have played. We need just two more persons to play, and then we do the draw. So keep playing star 799 star 90 hatch. Okay, play with just 200 Liberian dollars, or you play with your $1.50 and stand the chance of winning yourself the $50 US right here on Voice of Liberia. So we're giving, so we're giving very good money out today. Very good money out. Those of you uh, who want to play, you can play now. Ramsey Stingray of my county now is on the line. Let's go and talk to Ramsey. Ramsey, good afternoon. Ramsey, are you there? Ramsey? Hey, we're trying to get Ramsey. I don't know what's going on. Trying to get Ramsey afterward. We will contact Benjamin from Lofa County. Hello, Ramsey.
Hello.
Yeah, Ramsey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Ramsey, you sound like you are sleeping.
Yeah, I got it. So.
How is my giving county at this time?
Well, for 1 hour ago when I was out observing the atmospheric condition of my day, it has been cool. Like the whole of today, my day have been sunny. Like we experienced hot atmospheric condition for the first time in a while, especially during the rainy season when you see the sun is hot, people walking, sweating, and all those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the moment.
But first of all, before we go in detail, I want to extend my sympathy to you for the loss of your uncle.
My cousin.
Oh, your cousin.
Yeah.
My sympathy, brother. Yeah, take part. You can tell from the voice today, no much, energy or happiness on the voice. As usual, you laugh, you smile. Though I can't be there to see a smiling face, but I can be here to hear your laughing sound. Okay, I'll make you to laugh finally. I'll make you to laugh finally.
I appreciate that anyway.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So
like you said, the family has decided to move on to storm because it's a part of life. You will not be expecting death. I mean, you will not pray for it, but you don't know that at any point in time death is coming your way. So took away one of our lovely family members. All members from Bapu, from Pong, most other places. By the grace of God, area have been done. We have the meetings. I mean, other things are supposed to be done and discussed, but at least thank God we do. Yeah.
Okay. So now, detail.
So in detail now, just before coming to the report, saying briefly about the condition of a moment. Maybe at the moment now, the wind is trying to calm down.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know that today's rain, especially the rain, is chemical environment. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm afraid of. If I want to tell you rain is coming, you will run away from rain.
Certainly.
So at this time, you know that somebody got cool spread on the grass, or you got cool in the line or something somewhere, you got a rush to get things in all of the rain is coming. Whether it will be serious or not, but once the rain shows to be coming or that it wants to fall, like women has to be some take some serious steps and do something quickly because you're afraid you don't want to rain fall or when the rain touches somebody in your house. So we have so much cry and fear for rain. Most people get afraid of rain than God. We're not going to church Sunday, we don't have time or outdoors going to our we don't care. Or rain calling some of us would be moving that's not a very nice. So we see it to be like chairman for that government. So now going to the that was on yesterday. The was here the last time they arrested 23 people. Carried them, and when they carried them, what they did was they gave them most of them paid, and most of them, I mean, actually from the onset they were asking a civil like guilty, and then they told them, but also have the on them. They were lying, like if you started making deep more legal, we're going to realize that actually was guilty, fine 1,000 and promised to pay the block and promised every note. They weren't able to sell on there was time, all the things like that. So all the guys, yeah. So the guys still coming. But even at that, hello man, that is some people to say, my man, the other was to be some people did not take precautions. What if they are taking precautions? First, people who are committed of how people are done. You are going to ensure that disconnect all the guys that are very connected for the scaffolding, measures in the prison that they go to everything ready, and they are power and other things, speed up every tax force does not come after this. People say that, oh, this is a renting now. Sometimes people come around, one or 2 weeks time it requires now. Sometimes people come around when they meet some mark and say, oh, okay. Now the people said that was the situation. So the guys came back. I started it again because the last time they said they would be coming and going. They came back and said yesterday. So many other people. I did not get the exact number, but from the information was getting, when I went to the police station, groups that were arrested were even able to go come out to the street that were arrested at first. Because this time around, they were not only places or magic places around the went to communities from house to house, from shop to shop, from one place to another, arresting people. We had 3 cars, police people were there, the task force there, from place to place, they arrested the people from the land, they put in the car, they took them down to the end of the police station. And then they carried their for investigation, and they sure most of the people were created, they find them. But even at that, there are 4 other people who want to agree with me that are saying about the process. They still wouldn't want to see that for to come and arrest them too and say they want to find before. One of the other ways of are city, and you know that you're sitting, the authority to kind of catch you sitting, that means you're and fake justice for the city. Maybe that's how it started. All of us who did that, all all the kind of things. So that's the city. So the city, the views and the worries must through as well as the issue that is shaking Canada or my Guinea as a whole has got to do with arresting of people with discrimination of connection and all the things about the task force team. That's how it is.
Okay, so right now it is Kakata LEC that is taking charge of the arrest now, right?
Currently, yes, it was the first time because the other day when they came, we saw that the folks that came, they came from town way, we didn't see any of the guys from Canada among them. So yesterday I saw the guys that work with everything came and give it. And even the vehicle that the guys can use there, everything might give it. I saw that vehicle and officers from my city along with them. So it was not just about there were people from Kakata. One of the communities I found, somebody was saying to me, one of the guys, somebody was saying, one of the guys I saw with those guys, somebody that in that community, I was around the community, someone said to me, one of the guys that everything people that are arresting, one person that always come around here to connect. What does it mean? He described himself. I think we remember that his name and boss. He connected most of the people around here. How can I say that he comes now? He comes along with other people for illegal connection. Then somebody said to me, what that means? So many people when they men can't do that way, they promise them to do it. So I made the men and when I'm there to kind of tell that for their while, then they come into the office. Promise the man that that people see that. The man he's trying to see on Ellie. And then the man who wants to do everything that's every city will be city on it because the body every people to try to be private by illegal connection. And the people feel like city for every city, but every city for you. So the problem is most of the guys who can come in the community connection with those people come together over man, you get 150, 60 or whatever more. In the main and way now. You don't want to live up to your commitment and think that nothing will come out of it. Sometimes blind D, no people can come with that. So that people see, nobody cares to think. But then, what you forget to know is that the man who can connect physically, man, got all of people that got all the authority that he works with. That man will go and tell the people. I know a lot of places where illegal connections are. When they come there, you see that they may connect with the man. What would you say? You see the man, being the authority within, I'm not sure we can show the mail and let the people then pick us there.
Okay.
Yeah, so the mail your condition, you really comply with him, you complete. So all the situation will most of the people in the community will have understanding.
Okay, Ramsey. Thank you so much for filming this afternoon.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Ramsey.
All right.
Ramsey, the report of Margibi County reporting on the issue of power theft in Margibi and LEC. You know, power theft is strong enough in or in Liberia, where many people are involved in the power theft. You know, in Liberia, we like to take situation as an opportunity, and many of the guys who are the LEC, those guys for the LEC as well. You know why? Like you heard Ramsey, most of them will go about taking money from people and will not bring the meter at the appropriate time. And once the people pay for their meter, it means they need current. But then it's important that LEC workers will go about taking money from people in the name of bringing them meter, and they will not bring the meter at the appropriate time. And people need current. Once you pay for your meter, you need current. LEC will be delaying that. You know, these things, I don't think it's actually being brought to the attention of Mary Bro. Some of these things are just, among the guys who are working in the county. Because Mary Bro herself, I don't think she will sit there enough, knowing fully well that when people pay for meter, they deserve getting their meter. So I don't think Mary Bro by herself will be somewhere. Somebody will pay for their meter and they be delaying the meter and they got the meter and they know say when the people using the meter, recharging the meter is a process and a means government will generate revenue. So I don't think the authority of LEC will really be happy, with the action or the attitude of some of the guys who are working with the LEC. But then LEC too, they would have to do some thorough, investigation to find out as to why is it people continue to do power theft. Because people are getting afraid day by day to claim on LIPO, especially people who are now working with LEC. So once people are afraid, because when you see somebody claiming a LEPO these days now, once somebody claiming on the LEPO, it draws the concern and the attention of people in the community. So when you claim on a LEPO, you are not an authority to claim on a LEPO. People will pull you down and they will call Roro on you, they will beat you prison and they can kill you. So people who are not working on LEC are not really brave to claim on people poor in the community right now. So those people who are claiming on the video posts, not connecting the people on direct, 99% of them working with LEC. 99%. So LEC herself should be able to take legal and serious action on some of you guys. Because the very people who will carry the meter in the community that the very people go there and say we can buy the meter. And the community dwellers who will take it as an opportunity. They want to achieve that one. So once you put them direct, you see the undermining the government. And that's true, the undermining government. So they also be taking it as an government. But it is also risk. So LEC now be able to set up a team to monitor the various engineers or technicians they got. So they can be able to figure out who are those continuously bringing problem between the LEC and the users of the LEC. If this is not done at all, we will continue to encounter this problem and it will not finish easily. It's not good at all. We don't support power theft. Honestly, we don't support power theft. No team and can tell the people our station on direct. The way we yell at that one, we still living then I go. We already supporting and not favoring people who are not paying tax or tax to the government. Anybody who that is not paying tax to government is undermining the operation of government. So you can't say before I can tell us say we can pour on direct, force like put institutions up on direct. We told him the way we yell at him, if he still living that God. But we told him how to even bring you around the race and or nothing at all. Yeah. But we're still trying to figure out how we can get even from Bomi to complete his report. And if we can get Aaron, we'll come back. Okay, so Aaron from the spring, I'm sure Aaron went uh, out of coverage area. Aaron, welcome back.
Yes, yes, I'm here with you.
You were reporting, but it seems to be the battery went lower.
Oh, you caught me between, right?
Yeah, your battery went lower.
Okay, all right.
So you can continue. You can continue with the 500,000 United States dollar road saga in Bromley County as citizens of District 1 J expressing serious concern and calling on the government of Liberia to intervene on the money and the road issue.
Okay, so like I told you, that is the entire process. The groundbreaking other stuff were done, and then the rule as to you, Edwin, if you travel Stakitan, from Stakitan to Bethany, because there where they correct on the bad road from Kumoyo to Bethany. The road is in a deplorable condition.
You
Are you
live.
getting me?
Go ahead. You live.
Okay, and that technical road, the money that was allocated is yes, 500,000. One would say $500,000 US project. And since the technical project was launched and the construction of the rehabilitation of the road began, it has not ended. Like I said, the focus here in person of Honorable Nana Bishop Johnson took, I call it, an assessment tour on the identical road because when they started the construction of the road or the rehabilitation, they stopped in Bamuta. So the heating has been the remaining 40 or 60% that is to be given to Jacob, having to be the engineer or the mother construction company that took identical contract. So after their work, the caucus here alongside with the representative of Opidaya Valley, this is one representative, after their entire assessment, they still things that yes, there are some places needed to be filled in with covet, but the breaking of the road from according to the caucus here, he said it is okay. It is okay. They only needed to do some back filling and filling in the cover to where the cover is to be placed. But the rule that it has, the rule has gone beyond. One would say that the previous condition of the rule, I got it was is better or was better than what we have currently. So the guys are they too are requesting for their remaining 40% to complete the rope process in deepening to Sakitan there. So as we speak now, it's still on a caution mark. The money has not been given and the road put in a deplorable condition.
So who is responsible to pay the money?
Well, the caucus here, they are responsible. The secretary are not responsible because the money was given to them and they open an account, the counter account. So the contractor or the engineer that is on the road, they can say that once the company gave them the money and the construction of the road will be done. But then the caucus chair said, Honorable Eric Jessica, but then it was not in country. So if the chairman comes, or let's say the senator comes in country, they will see how better discuss. As I speak to you from that day up to today's date, the 26th, nothing has been said when it comes to the competition of the destiny or the common to Guitar Road project that cost US 500,000.
So as we speak, the citizens calling on central government to intervene.
Correctly, they are correctly.
So what I did perceiving that the lawmakers are taking the money?
That I cannot say. I cannot say.
Yeah, I'm not saying you say. I'm saying what I did perceiving. I did thinking that the lawmakers have eaten the money.
Well, that should be some perception So that is their perception of what they are thinking of, but no one can say it only because for you to just come up with that kind of an allegation and that the delegate money would be maybe in the tune of 300,000, 200 or 300 because it was divided into a quarter. And it gives them the first, I think, 250,000, remain 250,000 yes to complete the 500,000 for the road project. So it's still doubting. So whether that's the national government or the legislator from the county. So that's why when I read that, it spoke to me that they need intervention of national government to come into this identical road project.
Thank you all so much. I talked to you this evening.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Okay. Aaron, our report in Bombing County reported on the road saga involving 550,000. That's a 500,000 that the legislature of Bombing County allegedly handled from the Western Cluster, and they gave 250,000 to the construction frame or the contractor frame that's responsible to do the rehabilitation of the Coatmore Hill. But then contractor frame has, stick with the rule because they are requesting some more money. But then the legislature is yet to pay 250,000 balance to the contractor frame that has brought the contract or the project to a standstill. Citizens are calling for central government or national government intervention to the matter. Well, that's coming from Bombing County is important. Public work, I think, is good. These are issues when you hear an intervene, the people will hail you for that. You don't want to wait and everything go helter scatter before you try to intervene. But at the lower stage, try to intervene so you can get a part of the legislature, the contractor frame, and the citizens as well. I think all the citizens need is that decent road pave in Bomi County. It's not about distributing the money on the citizens of Bomi, but to pave their road because that's an access to their homes. Farm to market road, getting home, bringing your products to the market, and that's their own way of surviving in Bomi County. Everyone will not work in government. Everyone don't have the capacity to work in the private sector. I think it's prudent enough that the central government look in that direction so they can redirect if the contractor frame is being misdirected, so the national government will redirect the 200 the balance 250,000 so the right thing can be done in Bomi County. So thank you everyone for that report in Bomi County. So the cash giveaway is on star 799 star 90 hash. Okay, play with 200 LD. Stand to win yourself stand to win yourself 10,000 Liberty in your mobile account. So we said we needed like 5 persons to play. We got 4 persons that have played, and we need one more person. We need one more person now. So the last person now, I don't know who will be this last person. So we can do the first draw. Star 799 star 90 hash. You okay? Play with 200 Liberian dollars, or you play $1.50 and stand to win 10,000 Liberian dollars, or you win 15,000 Liberian dollars, or the last person 50K. But that last person be last minute of time. You're going to be waiting the night. But then right now we're giving out 10 and 15K. So you dial star 799 star 90 hash. Okay, play with 200 Liberian dollars. Stand to win yourself 10,000 Liberty right here. We are now waiting for the last person to play to make it 5 person in the draw. And as soon as the 5 people play, we go there immediately and pick the successful person for 10,000 Liberty right here. So waiting for the last person out to play. Yeah? Star 799 star 90 hash. Okay, play with 200 Liberian dollars and stand to win yourself 10,000 Liberty on your mobile account. And once you play that, call you and transfer your money to your account. So today we also took a tour around Benson Street, around Clay Street, where we were able to talk to two mothers. And these two mothers we spoke with, they are actually calling on philanthropic to come to their aid, help them because things are not working the way they expected. So the government, in their thought, the government needs to do more so the livelihood of them can improve. But then I spotted them selling roasted cassava, roasted coconut, and yeah, and raw coconut as well. And the other lady, I saw her selling fried plantain, fried chicken, fried fish, kala, and pepper kala, potato as well. But they're calling on people to help them. It's not easy. The other lady narrated that she got three children, and she's I think 34 or 36 years old. And then the father abandoned them. And then out of the three children, two are going to school and one sitting home because no money to register the other one. So she can see all three of them to sit now, and then because she don't have money, so she's struggling selling the color, sending the two to school while the other one is, sitting home. But it's not a good sound for us in that country, where people will be sitting home and other people, you know, enjoying the national cake. And then the other lady said, husband abandoned her. She got two kids and the two children, no money, so she found it difficult to send them to school. She often sent them to their grandmother, but then the grandmother started expressing that she's tired and things not okay with her. And they are not buying the worst of all, they are not buying the cassava. The selling the roasted cassava. They are not buying the cassava. So in the evening time, she just go home, divide the balance cassava because she said, at first, she used to sell something 1,200. Imagine you sell 1,200 at cassava whole day, 1,200. And then but she think this time now say 600, 600, 700. They're not even buying it. So it's kind of difficult for her to survive. So we spoke with them on both Benson and Kerry Street. So the first lady is on Benson Street and the other lady is on Kerry Street. Let's now go and listen to them so they can explain and express how the conditions are and how a person could reach out to them. To them. Okay, we trying to how can this be? How possible? We trying to figure it out. Yeah, just give us a little time, and I'm sure we'll play this. We'll listen to the people from the first lady. I want to start with the lady from Benson Street. Is it from Benson Street?